Hey guys, and welcome back for part 2 in the Gnome Home series. Last time I had just covered the house in masking tape and I'm working on the lighting today. I'm not great at explaining what I'm doing as I go along, so bear with me in this. Alright, so I'll talk you through what I've done. I stayed up till 2 AM this morning masking taping the entire box system except for a certain portion at the back at the top, which I need to sculpt with tinfoil and stuff later, and we'll deal with that when we deal with the outside. So today the mission is to install the lights. Now, I've made a start, but I'll give you a bit of a tour. But hopefully, fingers crossed, everyone keep your fingers crossed that this 5-meter line of lights that I've got will be long enough to feed around all the rooms. I think it will be, but let's hope. Right, so I'm going to do my best to show you what I'm looking at, because I keep looking at what I'm doing rather than what the camera's doing. Right, so there's the lights. I've turned them on. Remember the string of LED lights that I showed you? So what I've done is I have poked a hole, worked out how much I need for the outside, for the top area, poked a hole through the side of the box. It's the benefits of working with cardboard and paper mache and stuff. You can poke holes in it anytime you want and patch them up again. And I've fed the lights through, and I'm just using small pieces of masking tape to hold them in place. And I'm circling around the room and then shoot down the wall. And anywhere there's a light that I don't want shining, I wrap it in a small piece of tinfoil and then masking tape over the top of it to block out the light. Because the LED lights, they don't generate heat, so there's no fire risk. So I've gone around the room, come down, come to the next room. Which way did I go? Okay, sorry. Went all the way around there, came through, went into here, circled through the hallway, into the bathroom. When I got back here, down the centre line, and down into the bedroom. Now, I still haven't secured this in place permanently because I have to paper mache the wall behind it before I can put it in. That way I've got a nice paintable surface and it's going to look nice. I've got all these pieces of tinfoil ready to go around the edges to curve them out because I want that nice organic sort of curve. And I've just fed this one down through to this room. Hang on a sec. So now I am going to show you how I do it, and hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing instead of just my fat hands and head in the way. So here we go. I actually went the wrong direction. Alright, so you're here with me live and we're, well, real time. I stuffed it up, but this is the beauty of masking tape. Look, it's all pre-stuck as well. I went the wrong direction around the room because I want to be able to do a loop and head straight to the next room. Now there's going to be a couple that I don't really need to be lighting up, so this is how we do the trick for the tin foil. So I'm just making a straight edge on this side. I'm just going to fold it over and wrap it around the light. Except it's covering that light there. So add a notch for that light to shine through. There we go. And more hair trapped in it. Excellent work. I'll take that up in a second. Okay, so this is where we're going to poke a hole through into this room. So I have this pokey tool. I don't know what it's for. It's one of Mr. Nessie's. And I appropriated it because that's what good crafters do. We find something useful and then we just continue using it. So I poke a hole through from one side to the other. And because there's tinfoil and paper towel and stuff in the way, I've got to poke from both holes. So what I discovered with these particular types of LED lights is if I push the wires through and they're connecting with the tinfoil, it actually makes the lights go out. So it must be like interrupting the circuit or something. So I've used the end of the paintbrush, a nice skinny one that I had, to even out the hole. And now I just find the end of the cable again. Make sure there's no knots in the cable. I've had that happen a couple of times. You literally just feed it through. Oh, that's going to need to be wrapped. This one's going to have to be wrapped quite tight because it's got to fit in that hole. I think once I've finished in here, and then that'll be the last room, but I left it last because it's got the mezzanine floor in it, so that's going to be a bit trickier. I'd like lights under the roof and a few under the mezzanine as well, but we'll see if we've got enough to do that. I think we will. And any left over can go outside somewhere. But yeah. After that, we'll be going back and taping over what's left of the exposed cable. And then I can start paper macheing. And when I do the paper mache, I will have to, let's just put it there. I'll have to make sure I scratch or cut away just where the lights are, just to expose them, because they're going to be built into the ceilings. Alright, we'll be back with an update later. So this is how it looks all lit up at night now. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new uploads. And hit the like button and leave a comment. It really helps my channel to grow, and I love to hear from you. My next video will be out in 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.